Think about the last time someone tried to control your choices, your words, your freedom. Now ask yourself, were they protecting you or protecting themselves? Today we learn, why do people try to control others? What is the psychology behind it? The hunger for control. Every human wants freedom, yet many humans spend their entire lives trying to control other people. They control opinions, they control choices, they control emotions, they control behavior. Parents controlling children, partners controlling partners, friends controlling friends, leaders controlling followers, strangers controlling strangers on the internet. And the strange part is this: most people who control others don't even realize they are doing it. So the real question is not, why are people controlling? The real question is, what fear lives underneath the need to control? Control is not about power, it is about fear. People assume control comes from strength, but psychologically, control almost always comes from fear and insecurity. A person who feels safe inside does not need to dominate anyone. Control appears when someone feels unsafe, uncertain, emotionally threatened, powerless inside. When a person cannot control their inner world, they try to control the outer world. That is the first truth. The childhood root of control rarely starts in adulthood. It begins in childhood. Many controlling adults were once children with unpredictable parents, children who were ignored, children who were constantly criticized, children who grew up in chaos, children who felt powerless. As a child, they learned one lesson: if I don't control my environment, something bad will happen. So control became survival. They learned to monitor moods, predict reactions, manage people, manipulate outcomes. As adults, the environment changes, but the nervous system doesn't forget. They still live in survival mode. Control as emotional armor. Control is emotional armor. Instead of feeling fear, vulnerability, shame, abandonment, rejection, they choose control, because control creates an illusion of safety. If I control you, you won't leave. You won't hurt me, you won't judge me, you won't surprise me. But here's the psychological trap. Control reduces anxiety short-term, but increases it long-term. The more you control, the more threatened you feel when control slips. Why controlling people fear independence in others? A controlled person becoming independent feels dangerous to a controlling person. Why? Because independence means loss of influence, loss of importance, loss of identity, loss of emotional leverage. Many controlling people unconsciously believe, if you don't need me, I am nothing. So they may undermine confidence, create dependency, use guilt, use emotional pressure, use fear, disguised as care. This is not love. It is attachment mixed with insecurity, control disguised as care. One of the most dangerous forms of control is control that pretends to be care. It sounds like, I'm doing this for your own good. I know what's best for you. You'll regret it if you don't listen to me. I'm just worried about you. Psychologically, this is called paternalistic control. It removes the other person's autonomy while appearing kind. But true care respects choice, even when it disagrees. Why advice can become control? Advice becomes control when it is repeated after being declined. It ignores the other person's values. It comes with guilt or pressure. It implies incompetence. Unsolicited advice is often not about helping. It is about relieving the advisor's anxiety. They feel uncomfortable watching someone choose differently, so they interfere. The ego's need to feel superior. Control also feeds the ego. When someone controls others, they feel smarter, more powerful, more important, more needed. This temporarily masks inner emptiness, but ego-based control requires constant reinforcement. That's why controlling people get angry when disobeyed, feel disrespected easily, interpret boundaries as attacks. Control is fragile, respect is not. Why control increases in relationships? Romantic relationships intensify control because they trigger attachment wounds, fear of abandonment, fear of betrayal, fear of being not enough. When love mixes with fear, control appears. The more someone fears losing you, the more they may try to own you. Control versus influence. Healthy influence says, "Here's my perspective, you choose." Control says, "Here's my perspective, you must choose." The difference is freedom.